Hey everybody, my name is Carolyn Shepard. I am an associate at our Right Click Financial Services, and I'm just going to tell you a little bit about our company. So basically, myself and a couple of colleagues started it when we were in school, and we realized that the financial aid department just needs some help. So we just, brainstormed and come up with an idea, and it's called Right Click Financial Services. We are just basically about helping financial aid departments all across the United States to be more efficient, organized, and student friendly, and to make the financial aid experience a breeze. We say we over communicate with our students and over respond to all of our students. And you might be saying, well, what's in it for me? Why should I invest in this? Well, because financial aid is really an important part of your college experience. So it needs to be a positive experience. You don't want to have a negative experience with financial aid because it just makes everything easier. So I will tell you about, well, you will learn about our company background, our statement of need, internal and external communications, and our recommendations. But before we talk about this, I would like to introduce you to Madison Tarbush. She is another one of our associates, and she will discuss our consulting team as well as give you some background on Right Click Financial Services.
Hi everyone, as Charlotte said, I'm going to be speaking to you about our company background. Right Click Services specializes in aiding schools and businesses with communication issues. We began as a group of colleagues at another consulting firm called Midway Incorporated, and we worked with each other for a few years. We realized we had a lot of potential working together, and we just saw a lot of things that we wanted to change within the own company. So we all left Midway and began Right Click Services in 2015. We really wanted to focus on communication. We realized at the last company we worked for, their communication skills were not up to par of how we believe they should. For our company values, one thing we really work hard at is to make sure to ensure our students and our clients that they leave satisfied and encounter great customer service. We had encountered students and customers who weren't satisfied with any customer service, or they've been to other companies and they just weren't satisfied enough. And we really strive to really communicate with them efficiently, whether that's email, face-to-face, phone calls, everything possible. Our mission statement is to over communicate with our students and over respond to our students. We'd rather over communicate with them and let them be in the know of what's going on than not leave them behind and kind of confused. For our goals, we really have high goals. We have a vision statement of where within 4 years of our operation to attain 75% market share with the state of Georgia and a 15% market share within the neighboring states. So we really focus on growing Georgia businesses and Georgia, focusing on Georgia itself, and we really want to come together with other universities and other businesses. We've been fortunate enough to come to University of West Georgia and help with helping in many other departments, such as the Richards College of Business, with the Tanner Nursing School. We really enjoy getting to know the students and kind of remembering our days as we were college students ourselves, and just kind of understanding and helping them out in their financial needs. We really strive to understand them and just make them feel like they belong, and we can help in the best way possible we can. But with that Georgia mindset, we also are open to going to other schools and universities and helping them out, helping the other businesses in the neighboring states. I hope I was able to give you a little background into what Right Click Services is, and I'm going to hand it over to Tatyana, who's going to talk to you about our statement of need.
Hi, my name is Tatyana Sevilla, and we will be talking about the statement of needs. Here at Right Click Financial Services, we are very determined to help in any type of company, any type of department improve on the services that they give others. So we are specifically looking at the financial aid department at the University of West Georgia, and we feel like because the financial aid department plays a key role in a student's success, that they need to improve on very important aspects of how their operations run in the department. For example, the internal communication at their office is a little off, and we want to improve it by helping them promote on social media what their policies and procedures are. Um, we want to improve the communication by having professionalism in the office. If there are people of profession that have a degree with any type of financial degree, they can definitely help students more than a student aide who really doesn't know that much to do with financial aid. So the internal communication is very key because if your students do not know what's going on with their own rewards, with their own honors, then there's no way that they can get the grants that they deserve. So professionalism is very important in this office as well because we are dealing with very important information. We're dealing with the key to success, which is money in college. Money is very um, there's little money to give out when it comes to college, and we understand that at Right Click Financial Services. So we need to improve the professionalism because once the professionalism is improved, students will be getting the rewards that they are desired, that they earn in a timely manner, and just with um, the way the employees are communicating and acting with those students, with those prospect students, is very important. We want to improve the professionalism to the top. An overall positive image is also very key. We've done a lot of research and we've analyzed how the financial aid department runs at the University of West Georgia, and we do see that there's a very poor image there, and it's mainly because of the communication at the University of West Georgia. They need to improve vastly on how they get rewards out, the time they get rewards out, and letting people know what's going on from the time they apply to the time they actually get accepted. It's very key. Like I said, going back to that internal communication and that professionalism leads to an overall positive image. Involvement in the external communication, you need to be able to let prospect students know that we are indeed here for them as well. So at Right Click Financial Services, we understand that the external communication is also a very key factor with the departments and companies we help. Improving the the external communication involvement will lead to a success rate that we tend to see when we help companies um, improve. So we can say that you can improve your social media content. We can say that you should go brand yourself as a financial aid department on things like road shows, any events that the ambassadors are having, that admissions office is having. We definitely feel that financial aid should be there with unanswered questions to answer. Um, so in all, everything is tied in. Every aspect, we don't like to sub-optimize. So every aspect of a department is important to another aspect. So we want to improve the success rate of the financial aid department. That way, it's a positive image there. Everybody knows that they're going to get a nice professional answer in a nice timely manner. Everybody knows that you can go to financial aid if there's any questions about the rewards you think you are desired, and if not, they'll explain to you why you are not getting it and when you should be able to get it and how you will be able to get it. It all goes to communicating very well with your students and your prospect students. Thank you so much. In this next section, we're going to talk about internal and external communication. For that is very key, and you'll be talking about that with my teammate, Stephen Young.
Hello, my name is Kennedy Shannon, and I'm doing the recommendation slide. The financial aid department is a department that every school has because of its student funding. And being that this is an important department that every school has, we want to make sure that we try to improve it anywhere we can. Things that we can do to improve the department is imply to have better marketing tactics. Marketing department should be out in school events, promoting what they do, doing student email and things like that to make sure that students know the importance of coming to financial aid and knowing the different loans and things that they have. Another thing that we can do is make sure that the staff has more experience, because we know that when we call the financial aid or anything like that, they really don't really have experience to tell us what's going on. It'd normally be students and things like that, and I just feel like they're not. Our company feels like they're not properly trained enough to let students know what's going on. And another thing that we can also do is improve their image to draw students in, and because the department is already not the best. Everyone talks about it in a negative light. We want to make sure that we put it into where that it has a better name. And we feel like these recommendations will help immediately. We have no doubt that these things will help students. So these are just recommendations we want to give our Right Click Financial Services, want to give to you all, so that we can propose to have this take over from financial aid department, and we can be better at the University of West Georgia. Thank you. And the next slide is closing.
All right, so in conclusion, we are Right Click Financial Services, and we are striving to make financial aid departments across the United States a better experience for everyone. And we thank you all for giving us this time to speak to your company. We hope that our presentation proved that we are capable of helping your company in any way possible. We strive to improve internal communication, external communication, and your organization's image. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask, and thank you very much.